Okay, so I feel like I had a need to post this because this is just as real as I can be or as I come right now. My head is a mess. I'm a mess. This is the day after I have done my check off, my midterm check off for nurse practitioner school. I'm in my second semester and I'm just a hot mess. And so I say I'm a hot mess because I've talked to so many people and they said that, oh, nurse practitioner school, it's easy. I do not think by far that it is easy, especially when you're in a master's program, you have a family, you have bills, you have responsibilities. You're trying to keep your relationships afloat with your friends and your family and maybe even a significant other. You got all types of stuff going on. And then you're trying to go through a master's level program. And the expectations are far greater, okay? It's far greater. And so I say this to say that just then I was looking at other options, or really just now. I was looking at other options because I'm like, I want this and I want this bad, but I feel like I can't make it. I can't. Because with my situation and what I got going on, I don't know what to do. A lot of online programs, like, they're not lecturing. They're not. And so you have to teach yourself. So you want me to give, you want to bring me this big old book and say, go read. And then you give me a STEM or you give me a situation and you expect me to pretty much know it. Go teach yourself. So I'm paying tuition to teach myself. And they have these interactive courses to where you pretty much learn from the students. And at this point right now, guess what I'm doing? I'm learning from students reading the information off of a piece of paper or up in the book that I have myself. And so at that point in time, when does the learning really construe? Because PharmDs, I believe they get lectures. You may have to prepare for the lecture, but you still get lectures. Medical students, I'm pretty sure they get lectures too. But regardless of the preparation, I'm still being instructed. And I want to be instructed too because the first time I went to school, this will be my third degree, but I went into a BSN program prior to this one. I had a child then. I didn't have the same responsibilities and situations going on that I have now, and it was a lot easier. But now I have two kids. I'm a single parent, and I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want people to look down on me like, oh well, she didn't make it because of this. And that's the only thing that really keeps me going, because I really do want this. And despite my situation, I want to be successful to help better myself, better my family, and most important is that I want to be able to be a contributor to society, be a contributor to other people's lives and their health. And so when they say like, hey, nurse practitioner school is easy, it is not. Because if I ask you about a medication, or if I ask you about some signs and symptoms and what it could be, do you have to go look at it on the internet, or do you have to go ask somebody what you think about this? Or even if you do go ask that, do you have the necessary knowledge in order to be confident in what you think it could possibly be? And some things are idiopathic. You don't know. But even still, I think that nurse practitioner school is really hard. And you have to have the time and the dedication to put into it. And even if you don't, you have to work hard and you have to develop some type of way in order for you to be successful. And I'm saying all this to say is that I almost quit today. I'm almost done. COVID is going on. I got laid off from my job. I had to pick up a travel assignment. I'm having to be a stay-at-home mom, also instructing my kid on her schoolwork because they're homeschooled. I don't have anybody to help me take care of my kids for the most part. And so I'm still going to stick with it. And so at the end of the day, whatever path you may go through, just know that if you really want to be successful and you really want to be knowledgeable about whatever you're doing, just don't give up. And so that's all I have to say.